Hey, this is Scott. We're going to go over how to get the OLAP and BLAP file into iRacing so you can run the optimal best line that we have for you so that you can learn the track a little faster. And it's pretty simple. You'll get your setup pack in your downloads folder. It'll be right here. You want to right click it to get the menu. We'll hit extract all and we'll hit extract. So it pops up this. We're going to go into this folder and then you'll have something that looks like this. It's say stock cars Ford Mustang or Chevy Camaro or Toyota, and it'll have the 2022. So you want to click on the first one, hold the control key down on your keyboard and click the second one. And then we're going to right click to bring up that menu again. We're going to hit show more options and we're going to hit copy. So we've got it copied, so let's go over to iRacing and put it in there. So you go over here to Documents, and you go to iRacing, and then you want to go to Lap Files, and then we're just going to scroll down to find our Rockingham because that's the one we got for the OLAP BLAP. So if you got a newer version of the track, you can see that Richmond has a newer date than this one. So this week we're on the Legacy Rockingham, so we're going to go into Rockingham, and then we're going to right click to get that menu again and show more options, and then we're going to hit paste. So then it'll throw those OLAP and BLAP files in there for you. So what you want to do, go over to iRacing, hit settings, hit the interface, scroll down just a little bit to split time delta, and we're going to load the comparison data. Hit load. And if you're not running the same car, it won't show up. This will be empty. So if it's empty, you can go down here and select all car lap files. So you'll notice I have different cars in here, but the most important one to click is the one that you just put in that folder. So I recommend the B lap because it's a cohesive lap. The car won't jump around when it hits the sectors, but it's up to you. So we're going to hit BLAP, highlight it, hit open, and then you notice it showed up right here. Display reference car, we are going to turn that on. Of course, you want to come turn it back off when you're just sort of running your normal laps because that ghost will be there all the time. So just make a note of that. Like, how do I turn that ghost back on, off? It's right here. Display delta bar, that's up to you. It'll show you how far ahead or behind on the OLAP or BLAP that you loaded you are. So, and then the lap data, we want to change this to comparison lap. If you don't do that, you won't actually get the comparison lap when you run around the track. So essentially now when you start the lap, there's going to be a ghost inside the car and then it will drive around with you. I have a video on how to offset that ghost to bring it ahead of you so you can chase it. So just look for that one. It's going to be OLAP BLAP offset, so we can show you how to do that. But essentially, that's it to get the OLAP BLAP working. Just remember when you want to come in and turn it back off, you can turn your reference car back off, and then you can pick something else, or it doesn't matter as long as you're happy with what you got. So just remember to reset after you do that so you can go back to kind of normal things after you learn how to drive the track. But one other thing to note is the OLAP BLAP is the fastest lap, so it will continue to pull away from you. So don't try to kill your tires trying to keep up with it. You're just trying to drive the line with it. You're just trying to be fluid with it. Make sure you're paying attention to how much you're gaining on entry. If you're gaining on it too much and you're trying to pass it, that's not optimal. You want to make sure you're braking a little earlier or exactly the same as the optimal or best lap so that you can optimize your way around the racetrack. So it's not there to beat, even if you can beat it. Typically, if you're trying to beat it, you're going to wreck your tires and you will not last very long, and you'll have big fall off or burn up a tire really quick. So just make a note of that. So that's all I got.